YouTube, welcome back to another Romz video. And today we've got a little bit of a different video. We've got something a little bit different. I've not been uploading for a while, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've not been consistent really, so I do apologize for that, but we're back on it. I make sure, guys, I'm gonna be more consistent with my YouTube videos. But in today's title, guys, you guys can see it's been a year since I've done YouTube. It's been a year since I've done YouTube, which is actually quite mad when you think about it. If you guys have been here since day one, if you guys are sometimes are new, if some of you guys might be new watching me for the first time, which is quite crazy. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff. And basically, in today's video, what I'm going to talk about is a little bit of my journey of YouTube so far, and I'm also going to give you guys some value of what I've learned from doing this content creation game. So you guys can, if you guys are looking to start doing content creation, you can take this advice. You know what I mean? So as I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, and let's get straight into the video. Right, so let's talk about a little bit about my YouTube journey so far. And it's been a year, man. It's actually been a year. So it's actually flown by. Time has flown by so much. Where a year ago, not a year ago today, like a year ago after a few days, my first video upload it was called The Birth of Romz. I know Romz is the name. That's the name that's going to be taken over in 2025. I'm telling you. But on the other hand, man, you guys might be thinking, Romeo, what? You're creating a new channel. Like, what are you doing? Like, you cringe. Like, you guys know me real life, man. I ain't that guy that to be. I might don't look at the guy to be creating content. You know what I'm saying? But I've got a good amount of views, still on YouTube. And overall, my thoughts on YouTube so far has been really good, I'm actually proud of myself of where I've been so far in terms of consistently uploading in the past. Not now, but I say consistently uploading in the past, getting myself out there, taking the risk and comfortability. And, as I said, like, I already said my first video, I'm going to say it again for some of you guys might have forgot. I always wanted to do content creation. I always wanted to do it like probably 3 or 4 years ago, but I never had the self-esteem to, build up myself. I never really had the confidence to actually start putting myself on camera. I was a lot more insecure back then. I wasn't really like, ready to take the risk or ready to put myself out there and be uncomfortable, basically, or be uncomfortable or being comfortable. So I just thought, what? Yeah, I didn't want to procrastinate, and I just thought I had enough of being where I want to be. My goals really is to kind of take this YouTube thing really seriously, and just make sure I'm just a content creator that, not just in any order of content, just a content creator that literally just provides entertainment value and just be myself. Literally just be myself on camera, and if you guys enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't like it, you can comment a hate comment or something like that. Bring the engagement. You're helping me anyway. So those are really the two ways I just kind of thought about it. So honestly, like, so far it's been really good. And there's some things I want to tell you guys of what I've learned from YouTube, and I want to relate to you guys about what as well, like what I've learned and what you can do better and what I could have done better and stuff as well. So let's get into it, man. It's going to be freestyle, guys. Freestyle off the dome, no notes or anything like that. So the first thing I'll say of what I've learned is don't be afraid to make mistakes. I made a video about don't be afraid to make mistakes. No one's perfect. And people say, well, duh, obviously no one's perfect. But I think this is what the media kind of portrays, to thinking that, you have to be near enough perfect, you have to be this, you have to be that. And I think especially young people as well, like myself, and I think in my generation, they put these expectations where you have to be a millionaire by this year, you have to be a millionaire by this. I'll probably put the thumbnail up on the screen somewhere, but the thumbnail's really bad, but yeah, but I did make a video about it's okay to make mistakes, and I still preach it to this day, man. It's okay to make mistakes in terms of content creation, because you have to realize, guys, you're going to make mistakes regardless, man. No matter what type of industry you're going to be doing or what type of skill that you're going to get into, it's trial and error. Like, you're in a new industry that you have no experience of, you don't know what it is. Yeah, cool, you have a little surface level idea of what it's like, but when you actually do it, it's a completely different game. It's an absolutely completely different game. So when I've kind of gone into YouTube, I made so many mistakes that, for example, like, maybe not speaking clearly properly, like not being confident on camera, or maybe my equipment wasn't good. Like, there's a lot of reasons, like, as I said, like, why I've made some mistakes on YouTube. But the main thing is that you'd rather make those mistakes and actually learn from them than just make those mistakes for mistakes' sake. Because a lot of people just make mistakes and be like, yeah, well, it's okay because everyone makes mistakes, but that's fine. But a lot of people don't actually learn from them, and that's the difference between someone that's probably more of a better content creator than you, or someone that's like more higher, because they've actually made even more mistakes than probably you or even myself, but they've actually like learned some, basically not made those mistakes again. I've actually learned from mistakes, and then you can actually develop yourself as a person. Because if you look at someone that's like, someone that doesn't really make mistakes often, yeah, cool, they might actually have the blueprint in order to become successful in content creation, but then again, will they have that development? Will they not go through that struggle? Be like, okay, cool, I've learned how to get through this setback, because you're gonna get setbacks. You know what I'm saying? There's low points in my YouTube. There's also been high points on my YouTube. So it's about what you learn from that. You know what I mean? And if you don't learn from it, then unfortunately, guys, you're not gonna see the results you're gonna see, and then you're gonna quit, and then you're gonna go back to what you want to do that you hate. And you know, we don't want that for you guys. We don't actually want that for you guys as well. So that's the first thing I've kind of learned, is that it's okay to make mistakes. The second thing I would say is that, like, you're gonna receive a lot of hate, guys. Like, you have to realize that when you do content creation, like, you're going to receive hate, and that's completely fine. Like, luckily for me, I actually had the mindset going into the YouTube before, where I didn't let hate comments or any hate get to me, and some people don't have that privilege. But I'd say for you, I build that mindset where not everyone's gonna like your content. Not everyone's gonna like your content. Like, I remember when I started my YouTube, a lot of people close to me, my family, my friends and stuff, they were like, yeah, cool, you're doing what you used to do, but do you not find that cringe? Or like, what are you doing, Romz? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you creating content? Like, a lot of people doubt you at first. And obviously I'm not where I want to be right now, but I know for a fact that if you give me another 1 to 2 years just creating consistent content, a lot of people are gonna look at me like, oh my god, Romz, like, yo, you've actually done really well. You know what I mean? Like, you actually, you know, how do you make it, and stuff like that. And then they're the same people that start hating on you. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But also, guys, as I said, like, you just gotta take it as fuel. Like, honestly, if you get hate on whatever content you do, whatever craft that you want to do, for me, I take it as fuel, because then you want to prove them wrong. You want to prove them wrong. And obviously, it benefits you because they're helping you engage your comments. You know what I'm saying? They're helping you get yourself out there. People share the video. Look at this idiot talking about this. You're making someone else watching you, bringing views to me, so it does help. So you're the actual idiot for sharing my videos and comment on them if you don't like it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you have to realize that if you just have that mindset where you're gonna actually say, listen, it's inevitable that the bigger you are, the more hate you're gonna get, but the love comments and the positive comments always will outweigh that. And that's the thing I've learned from it, is that you don't realize that positive comments really do help you a lot. Like, you know, you see a positive comment, but some people don't take an advantage. Some people don't take the advantage. Some people don't really, you know, grasp it as much. But then for me, I'll tell you this, I was in a low point of YouTube where I just thought the views were low, the subs are not going through, and obviously it's not a quick fix, but then you still get lost in it, you know what I mean? And I thought to myself that, I don't know, man. But then someone commented, like, 3 or 4 hours later, someone commented on my video, say, yo, keep up the videos, you're doing really good, you're doing the Lord's work. And then that really stuck with me. It stuck to me to this day. I forgot who the guy said, man, but whoever it was, man, shout out to you if you're watching the video. If somehow you're watching the video and you said that, because the positive comment made me have that little burst, not even just motivation, discipline, because people appreciate my videos. And then every single time I don't upload, every single day I don't upload, it's like, you know, someone might be inspired by videos. I might even save a life. If I'm doing a value type video, if I'm doing a Romz talks, I'm talking about value, it might save a life, because someone might be like, oh, I was on this verge of maybe killing myself, but I've watched your videos, and they talk about value, talk about how you can become a better person, and I didn't do it. And do you not know how crazy that is? This is the good thing about social media I do love about content creation. Like, if I could save someone's life from depression or mental health issues as well, whatever it is, no matter if you're a guy or a woman, like, that would mean so much to me, and that would make me want to, like, post a lot more, because it's mad, it's massive. Like, just by you having a target audience where you just create content where people can also have a laugh and also take some value and actually improve themselves, that will do them the world of good, and that would actually make themselves motivated to actually go for what they want. And if they do get to that one, they can I don't even care about the credit, but then they can be like, oh my god, if there wasn't for your videos, Romeo, then, you know, then I wouldn't be where I am. And that would just be like, bring a tear to my eye. I'm not even joking. On my life, I swear to God, bro, that would actually give me a tear bring me a tear to my eye, because I can't believe me, just as a person, has helped someone get to where they want to be. And that's one of the best feelings, guys. It's like helping someone across the street. Like, you know, psychologically don't do it, but when you do it, you get out of your way to go help someone. You have that good feeling about yourself because you're doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? So that's going back to the whole situation. Like, just don't let the hate comments get to you, guys, and let the love comments, let the positive comments outweigh that. And once it outweighs that, I promise you, you're gonna do that. You're gonna get there. You know what I mean? And the third one I'll say is that you should just post consistently, guys. And I know I'm saying this when I don't really post consistently as much as I did, but I'm gonna definitely get back to that. But at the start, I did post consistently. I literally posted, guys, I literally posted every single day for like 4 or 5 months. I swear to God, I posted every single day, like for about 4 to 5 months. And would I recommend it for like a person that's starting out with? Depends on what type of content they do. If you're a vlog channel, I know some people that who I know they do like just vlogs specifically. Then I wouldn't say posting every single day is the right format because it depends on your niche. But if you're like me, if you do reaction videos, self-development videos, something similar to my field, I say posting every single day, or if not every single day, close to every other day or every 2 days. It's the best way to do it because we're not like one of these YouTubers where you're Corey Kenshin or you're any of these other YouTubers that can go away for a year, come back for about 1 month and then leave again, because we don't have the pressure. You don't have an audience that will stay by you. People will just look at you and thinking, what is this guy doing? This guy's not serious. So they move on to the next one. But as I said, like, especially if you're small, like, you have to get yourself out there. Like, some people get annoyed that I post clips on my story and I spam my story just myself, clips. If you don't like it, just unfollow me. That's going to be fine. But that's what I need to do to get myself out there, because I need to get myself out there to a load of eyeballs that who I knew be thinking, who's this guy speaking? I might like him, I might hate him. It's as simple as that, man. And this is what you have to do. You have to act like, yo, no one knows who I am. You know what I'm saying? You're not this type of person where you get to upload once a week or even twice a week as well. You need to post as much as possible. And obviously, don't post as much as possible. Don't try and burn yourself out, because I did have a period where I did burn myself out a lot as well. So that's why I stopped uploading every single day. But clips as well is another one that's probably the best thing is due to as a healthy alternative. If you want to post every single day, it doesn't have to be normal videos. It could just be clips. So clips from last videos or clips from videos before that you've not done, viral moments that you know can go viral. Because you have to remember, short form content is the best way of doing it. If you just post on YouTube's long form content and no clips, it's going to be I've realized myself, it's going to be very hard to grow. But if you post more clips, so if you post on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, even Snapchat now have like a real center and stuff like that. And so Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Snapchat and TikTok, that you're going to get, your content is going to be a lot more seen, because a lot of people have a low attention span. You get the picture. A lot of people have a low attention span where they don't really want to watch 5-10 minute videos. They'd rather watch 1 or 2 minute videos. Could be entertainment, could be value, and they're more than likely to be like, oh, who's this guy? And you put your link in the bio and you get subscribers. I got some very good growth from a lot of people who just saw me from the clips. So it's important to post as much clips as you can possible every single day. I need to start doing that a lot more often, especially for me, because I don't really do that. So that's the second thing I'll say. Is post a lot more consistently. And I say the last thing I'll say is that get the good equipment, guys. You need to have good enough equipment, and invest in yourself. Invest in the channel, because I've invested myself into this channel, because I've got myself a green screen, I've got myself a camera, I've got myself a mic right here. You guys can see, and it's not cheap. I won't say it's expensive, but I won't say it's cheap either. You know what I'm saying? Like, invest in yourself into this channel. I'm not saying you have to spend £500 and £1,000 on mics and so. I'm not saying that. But all you guys need, for me personally, it depends on what type of content you do. You either need, actually, I even show you guys, I'm investing myself into this vlogging camera as well. This vlogging camera. I'm going to start posting more vlogs soon as well. I've got some outings that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and vlog some clips for you guys as well, because I do notice the vlogs do get a lot of views and a lot of people did enjoy the vlogs. The last vlog I did do was like 7-8 months ago, which is quite crazy, and a lot of people enjoyed that. So I need to definitely get these vlogs back on. So this is going to come in handy very soon. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you post a notification on when I do upload that. But going back to what I'm saying, that like, invest in yourself, because once you invest yourself into making sure that you have the right equipment in order to upload good quality videos, you're going to more than likely have the mindset like, yo, I've already spent money, so I'm all in. Like, if you don't put money into something, you're not really going to care about it. But if you put money into something, you're more than likely going to actually, even if you don't feel like it, you're going to be like, okay, cool, I put money into this, now I need to take it seriously, and now I need to actually go do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably the last thing I'll probably say, is that like what I've came up with is that invest in the channel, make sure you don't be afraid to make mistakes, and actually just post consistently. And those, for me, that's what I've done so far. And I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but that's what I've done so far to get to an audience where for where I'm happy with at the moment. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. As I said, I'm back with the videos. I'm going to post a lot more consistently, more reaction videos, more Romz talks. I'm going to try to do a lot more vlogs as well for this year. And collabs, guys. I'm really trying to collab as well. I think collab is a big one, because as I said, your network's your net worth, and I'm trying to network for like a lot of people who do content creation. It could be Sheffield, anywhere in the city that I know of, because you have to realize, if you have like a good connection with people, you might find some stuff that you might have not known if you found it by yourself. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something I want to do on my list as well, man. But as I said, I do apologize for the lack of uploads. I'm going to definitely get back on it. And is there anything else? Oh yeah, also guys as well, if you guys actually make sure you follow the socials, guys. Follow the socials right here, man. You got Romz, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, Instagram. That's my main page actually on the left. And my clips page is on TikTok and also on Instagram too as well. But guys, listen, I uploaded an Instagram story like a couple of days ago about doing a Q&A. I'm going to definitely do a Q&A. And I did get a few questions and answers from very, very good people. They got very good questions, and some are very unserious questions, which I will answer, man. I will answer everyone. Don't worry about that. But I do need a little bit more. There's not enough that I want to make like a video of it. So I'm just chasing up a few people to get a little bit more question Q&A. But the Q&A will come out soon. I can't give you a time when I do it. It depends when I can get everything sorted. But hopefully, guys, it won't be too long, man. Just put the post notifications on. You guys will stay updated on that. And also, if you guys don't have me on Instagram, man, I mean, follow the socials, guys. Just follow the socials. But if you don't have Instagram, you can't be able to do it. Just comment down below your questions or anything like that, and I'll definitely feature you in my next video, if my next video, my future video that you will see for the Q&A. So if you have any questions or answers about, especially if you've been following me for a bit, put me down the drop down the comments below. What you guys have any questions or anything like that? I'm open to anything. I'm not scared or anything like that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff. We're back. Consistent Romz is going to be back, guys. Quote me on this. More videos coming the way, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Peace.